Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the PlayStation Access Afterparty.
Woo!
I'm starting to get used to these.
Yeah.
They're fun, aren't they?
Ladies
are
night in the office.
once a week.
Yeah, once a week
We
at
just had one.
Afterparty.
Just last Wednesday we had one, and now we've got another exciting state of play. This one, all about one game, Hogwarts Legacy, which I don't know if any of you remember, but about 4 or 5 years ago in a Tuesday checklist, that was about what would your dream game be that doesn't exist yet. I said I would really like an open world Hogwarts game.
And they listened.
And they must have been watching. They must have been watching because now they've made it. And that was like a really cool look. Our first detailed look at Hogwarts Legacy, what you're going to be doing moment to moment in the game. And for, fans of the wizarding world, it's like a dream come true, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm just looking at our chat rolling past here as well. I keep looking.
Hello,
past.
everybody.
Hello,
yes,
everyone. Just see George Hoffman go, "Where my Hufflepuffs at?" And I don't think any of us are Hufflepuff, are we?
I don't know. I think Dave's probably a Hufflepuff.
Dave, are you a Hufflepuff? He says yes.
He had the biggest grin and the biggest double thumbs up.
Yes, hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. If this is your first time here, welcome to PlayStation Access. I'm Rob. We've got Rosie and we've got Ash here as well.
Hello.
What house are you in?
Oh, I'm Slytherin, of course.
Right.
Like, canonically, I'm Slytherin.
What do you mean canonically?
Like, it's canon.
What's it canon according to what?
Canon.
How do you find out?
It's like law. It's just law that I'm Slytherin.
And what are you, Rosie?
I mean, I did a quiz when I was 7, and I was Ravenclaw.
I think you're a Ravenclaw.
But I mean, aren't Ravenclaws? Aren't they really smart?
Yeah.
I'm not smart.
You are.
Yes, you are,
I hardly
Rosie.
read.
Yeah, but
What is this? I don't know words.
I put on a toy sorting hat once, and it told me I was in Gryffindor.
You're a Slytherin.
Yeah, you're a Slytherin.
You're down in the snake pit with me. You are like that's
well,
it.
I'll stay as a Ravenclaw.
Evil.
Ravenclaws. Hello, everyone.
We've got 2 Slytherins, a Ravenclaw and a Hufflepuff.
Well, you can be. I think you'd be Gryffindor to fill out the
Officially,
houses.
I am a Gryffindor.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Officially.
Canon.
I like to see what the chat thinks about this.
What is everyone in the chat saying?
Yeah, everyone's in the chat is saying.
Not gonna lie,
Maybe
probably
there should be a
Hufflepuff.
poll.
Yeah,
Lots of
all their
Hufflepuff.
houses are coming up. Trey Blaine is saying Rosie Street Smarts. Rosie Street Smarts.
I don't think I'm those either.
Oh
Cardia
no!
says Rob is Slytherin.
Yeah, it's happening. I'm sorry. Sierra James says morning from Australia. Slytherin represent. Hiss, baby.
I like the way. Sorry, one of my favourite
Hiss,
things in the footage we just saw was like there was a Slytherin character.
Yeah.
I've already forgotten their name, which is very bad of me. But I think it's nice to see a Slytherin who's not necessarily just immediately villain.
He's going to be your friend, hopefully.
He's going to be your friend. I'm looking forward to being friends with a Slytherin. What was your sort of favourite takeaway from the thing?
The corrupted toad. I loved the corrupted toad in Little Woods. I loved all the monsters, magical beasties. Like, I think the world of Harry Potter is so rich for its unique creations that kind of take inspiration from kind of British folklore and that sort of thing. But the way that it plays with just weird monsters that are mashed up together and how you're going to be able to befriend them and herd them and make them live in your room of requirement.
They had the menagerie.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say that word. So you can, look after all of your creatures.
That's what you mean.
I've not actually seen any of the Fantastic Beasts films. There's a bit of a gap in my Wizarding World knowledge, but I'm guessing there's going to be lots of cool monsters that fans of the Wizarding World will know.
I want to see some new ones as well, which I think we did.
What you officially called those little things with the big eyes?
Oh, they were just, that was a made up name.
What are they called? The giggly goolies.
The googlies.
We don't actually
The
know.
googlies.
That's not their official name. We don't actually know what they're called.
Yeah, canon, official, all these words that we're throwing out.
All fake here.
Rosie, what about you? What did you think looked good?
I mean, first of all, I have to say, I loved the professor in purple who was really bouncy. Like, that he's my favourite professor, but I really like the idea of just going out exploring. I mean, from playing the Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban on PS2, I used to love just running around, going out of Hogwarts, like running into the grounds and stuff. I always loved, and also Chamber of Secrets on PS2, going to the areas that you could just walk in and explore. I was a very like exploring Hogwarts kind of person, rather than I didn't care about the lessons. I just wanted to walk around and find cool things. So I'm super excited to just go on little adventures, find things, cast some spells, little Lumos and maybe in a dark cave. That's
treat.
what's
Basically, you just described the game. So what's your favourite thing? The game was my favourite.
the game. The game. But no, the different environments and exploring those, and when they showed like all the different art pieces and of the scenery and settings and stuff, I loved those. So that's probably what gripped me the most.
I think that promise of exploring beyond what we already know exists in the wizarding world, like beyond Hogwarts, beyond Hogsmeade, beyond the Forbidden Forest, when they had all the devs at the end there talking about what they were most excited for fans to get their hands on. That is very exciting.
Yeah. What's your favourite bit
what
of
was yours?
the whole thing?
I just like the look of it. I mean, I'm a big sucker for Scotland and Hogwarts. Not officially, but it's in Scotland, right? And
it's like Edinburgh was a big influence.
And the Scottish mountains and the lochs and the quality of the light and exploring that sort of grey, blustery, but really quite epic scenery. I'm just very excited to explore it. It's what I've always wanted to do. Like I used to play Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone a lot on PS1. That was like my Harry Potter game. And it let you explore a little bit, but only within Hogwarts and its grounds. And I also really like the idea of, I mean, this is going to be the first time we're going to explore Hogwarts Castle itself and find out how stuff all links together. Like, how do you get from the Great Hall to the Gryffindor common room?
Show me.
How do you get to the bathroom?
The prefect's bathroom.
And I'm talking about the giant bathtub. You know, the one with the
Oh yeah, they say like in the films are like, oh, it's the 4th floor bathroom, or like a certain
Robert
floor.
Pattinson tells Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah,
that's right. He says go. I was going to say, how did they get there?
The prefect's bathroom on the 4th floor.
Prefects. That's how you got to do it. You've got to become a prefect.
It's not a bad place to have a bath.
That's
what he said.
The impression there. That's exactly how he said it.
Moanin' Myrtle gets involved as well.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh man, I've seen a question from Grant Lomas earlier was asking about if Harry Potter characters are going to be in it, and this is set in the late 1800s, so it's before the events of the Harry Potter series. But in the trailer as well, it says like new professors they might be unfamiliar with. But in the trailer, you also saw Nearly Headless Nick. The ghost.
Nearly Headless Nick, who's obviously been dead a long time.
Yeah,
because he's already a ghost. In the late 1800s. So it's set approximately 100 years before the events of, certainly the events of the Harry Potter series. Yeah. I don't know when is Fantastic Beasts set. Fantastic Beasts is obviously set maybe 50 years.
Yeah, it's like the early 1900s.
So before everything we currently know of the Wizarding world. I think that's exciting.
Yeah, I really like that.
It doesn't have to be bound by the shackles of what already exists. It can create new stuff. It's interesting that you're a 5th year. That was like an interesting.
Yes. Well, I'm trying to translate it in my head. It's been so long since I'm in school. Yeah. I'm like, what year?
Yeah, how old is a 5th year?
So that's like year 11. So 15, 16.
Oh.
Oh yeah, year 5.
Yeah, that'd
year
be
5
right.
at Hogwarts. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you have to be that old to realistically have a chance of defeating all of the dark wizards that seem to be all over the place. Like, you couldn't have an 11-year-old kid going around, Avada Kedavra!
Well, they kind of gave the vibe that your character's the chosen one, right? There was like that wizard who was like, you don't mean... it was them.
Who knows?
And then your character runs off, and it's like it could be implied. I don't know, but that's the sort of vibes I got. That
you have like an ability to interact with or wield some kind of mysterious,
ancient magic.
That is a part of Hogwarts. Yeah. So that part of the story is all quite mysterious, and obviously it's exciting to find out that. But yeah, I just want to go to some classes. just want to go to herbology.
I'm desperate to go
all I
to
want.
herbology. And potions, like I just love the little setup of brewing all the potions and then picking them up. And I don't know, just the magic of all of the little things. There's so many details in it that were shown in the trailer, like all of the tiny moments that were paid a lot of attention to, and then the developers talking about it afterwards and saying what inspired them and where they looked and what they wanted to show. It feels like it's been handled with a lot of love and care for the world that Hogwarts inhabits. So I think that's exciting.
It is it's the game that, fans of this world have wanted for a very, very long time, I think, for sure.
I'm looking forward to dueling. Did you see how brutal that dueling looked?
Yeah, the duel
Your
was something
character
else.
full on picked up the other kid and was like bashing him down on nothing. Oh my god, calm down, please. We're in school. Savage.
Jamie Richardson has just said, "Eat slugs." If you
Eat
remember
slugs.
from the films, it's when they make the slugs come
The
out.
spells looked a bit more violent than the eat slug
Eat
spell.
slugs.
Eat slugs.
Eat slugs is like year 2 dueling. This is like proper year 5 dueling now.
Nick van der Boomen says, "I want to make chicken with a little magic." There's make some chicken. And Power Fantastic says Holiday 2022, which is when the release date of Hogwarts
so
Legacy has been.
Not too long now.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly when in Holiday 2022, but soon.
It's coming.
Soon. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
Oh.
I'm just having a little look at your comments. I've seen Filthy One 096 saying Ash will be wailing, and yes, I will with a wand this time.
Yeah.
And Paco just says Rosie.
Rossi!
Yeah.
There's loads of Slytherin in the comments.
Yeah,
The comments have just been taken over by
You
Slytherin.
could say they're slithering in.
They are.
They're slithering into the chat. Oh man. Sorry, it's
I
going
just
quite
want
fast.
to chill out in the game though. Like there's obviously the dueling. There's the what looks like quite an epic and exciting story and lots of fighting dark wizards.
Yeah.
I just want to hang out in the castle. I
Well,
just want to go and eat breakfast.
Get on your broom and get exploring the outer lands.
That was cool, wasn't it? Like being able to fly, being literally able to fly around this world. Like who knows how big it's going to be either. Like very, very cool.
It looked massive.
I'm sort of looking at my notes that I took, and it's just like flying around on a broom. That's the dream. That is the dream.
I have to say as well, Ash, I'm surprised you haven't mentioned the cats. The cat
There was a cat. This is why, like,
brushed.
oh, the little brushing the animals. Just the animals, I'm just excited for it. I love a monster.
I did love the petting.
Yes.
I wanted to pet.
The little magical brush that you can use to clean them up. And they showed a cat getting brushed. We love a cat. We live for a cat. So I'm excited to...
There was a bit of a magical looking mog as well, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And
magical mog.
Magical mog. There was lots of... I don't know. It looks like they look like they've worked a lot on this. The animation of different beasts enjoying having a belly rub.
Yeah.
But there was a really big one. It was giving the proper, like...
The little leg kick.
The little leg kick. Like, yeah.
One when you go
that's
like,
the spot. And you just have to sponge them and clean them.
Darren Greenacre is asking if we can get a Rob chill stream, which would be like, you just walking
definitely.
around the grounds going, here's some magic, here's a wall.
A Rob chill stream, yeah. I saw only a little tiny glimpse of water in that trailer. But it looked good.
It'll do.
It did look very, very good.
Dean Shep said, I just noticed the Mike Myers mask, which is...
Oh, God, is that...
Didn't realise that was in shot.
That's got nothing to do with this.
Mike Myers has also joined
something
us.
we have lying around the office.
just a little thing.
Well, why
that we
not?
keep.
Why wouldn't you have that just lying around?
Oliver Bath says Fantastic Beasts and Where to Pet Them, which is, very much the vibe.
A good
On the belly
a
is the
good
answer.
alternative title, yes.
Oh, man. Kevin Lobo says hype for Potter, but there's no Potter in this one. This is Hogwarts. Hogwarts Legacy.
Yes, Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, this is before the time of Hazza P.
I'm very excited. I am very, very excited, and we don't have that much longer to wait.
No, Holiday
coming very
2022 feels like a good time for it as well. I've always felt like Harry Potter is the most Christmassy series.
It is.
It's so Christmassy.
That's when all of the movies came out. Well, certainly the first ones.
Yeah.
That's always been my memory is going. Well, when the first ones came out, it was like Harry Potter, and then straight away after it was Lord of the Rings. What an amazing time. I've just seen someone in the comments saying that I'll just be looking at the Black Lake for 2 hours at a time. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely, I'll be doing that. Yes, before Dumbledore's time as well. Before all of the characters you know.
Yes. Silent Shadow
All of
says Hufflepuff Common Room, which is something we haven't actually seen or really known about
Yeah,
before as
that
well.
looked really cool.
Yeah, it's nice to know that kind of like the secrets of Hogwarts are going to be explored as well.
Yeah.
Like some that are
Yes.
absolute secrets that, you know, that you haven't seen before, as well as ones that the game are bringing out and kind of the little illusions in the works that are coming out. So yeah, there's loads of fun stuff to be unraveling.
I'm really intrigued to see how like the sorting process works.
Yeah.
Like whether or not you'll actually be able to choose which house you get sorted into.
Yeah.
Because I'd quite, I don't want to be a Hufflepuff. Who does? Apart from Dave.
That is it. All of us are look.
But I would like to see the Hufflepuff common room because I've never seen. Who has seen the Hufflepuff common room? No one.
Not me.
Or the Ravenclaw
Not
one.
me.
We all know the Gryffindor one. We saw the Slytherin one like a little bit in the film.
Yeah, it's a dungeon.
Of course, Cedric Diggory was a Hufflepuff, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did, and he did deserve better. Your comment's gone, but he did deserve better.
Joseph Gamer 20 says, "Ouch, Rob. Sorry, were you a Hufflepuff?"
Tyler Bayless says, as long as there are no giant spiders, I'll be fine. There definitely were giant
they're
spiders
so
in that
gonna
trailer.
be-
They were in that trailer.
Were
One
they?
got zapped. One got zapped. There was a spider in that trailer.
Lots of things got zapped. Lots of things got zapped.
I'm sure it was
picked
a
up,
spider.
Burn.
Well,
Yeah.
how old?
Roasted.
Yeah, roasted.
Roasted.
How old was Aragog?
Hundreds of years old,
Can anyone
surely.
remember, like how ancient Aragog was?
Maybe he was like.
He was
80?
like a little. He was a baby spider when Hagrid found him.
Yeah.
That's what I recall. So
How
house
old's
spider.
Hagrid?
I don't know. Like, not old enough to appear in this game, for sure. And I don't think.
Not even a baby Hagrid.
I don't think so. Aragog
there
was
you go.
50. Dave.
55.
Dave just
55.
googled it. I love how that's that's canon.
Yeah, canon,
55 years
official
old.
canon.
So sadly, that means Aragog will not be in Hogwarts Legacy.
But there will be spiders probably.
Probably some spiders.
They're going to be super creepy.
89.
Hagrid's 80. Is that because he's half giant though? That he kind of like.
89. It's like Aragorn.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
the deleted scene from
I
Lord of the Rings.
was really enthusiastic. Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
you can't be 80.
Excuse me, sir.
87. Aragorn's 87. Hagrid's 89. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Someone has incorrectly said in the comments that Hagrid's 400.
I think that's a bit old.
bit old, yeah.
It's a bit old, actually.
Wow.
The oh my god, the chat's moving past. I'm like, The man says, "Where is Dave?" with a crying smiley
He's
face. He's hidden
there.
behind the camera, setting
there.
this up. You can't see him. He's
He wants to come in front
secret
of the
Dave.
camera.
He's
Yeah, can see-
smiling. He
he's
has the
proper like,
biggest
hee hee,
grin.
me, oh me, like in the
Oh,
background.
let me get ready. He's giggling. He loves it, and he loves you all of you out there.
Kit Atkinson says, will any of the classrooms be as... Oh, wait, sorry, no. Stan Palmer says, will any of the classrooms be as messy as Rob's desk? And Kit Atkinson says, can I chase chocolate frogs in the Great Hall, which is a little throwback to the older games as well.
See, I
that
was
would be
thinking of
good.
Bertie Bott's every flavour
Yeah.
beans as well. I was like,
Yeah.
imagine if you can collect them again and then spend it on... Do you think you can find the cards?
I hope so. I loved the chocolate frogs.
Do you remember the sound effect for the cards whenever you open the book in the PS2 game?
Sorry.
It was like, "Chewing."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
and then the frogs would hop around and be like...
yeah. And when you picked them up, they had
Yeah.
a little sound effect.
Oh,
I
love
did
it.
like the upgrade. We saw a little glimpse of the upgrade tree, which had that
Yeah.
sort of famous witches and wizards card style art, which is quite a nice touch, I thought.
Yeah, and the moving as well, like the moving Harry
Yeah.
Potter artwork where it's like, whoa, it's a moving picture.
Whoa.
Whoa, watch out.
Lots of people think Dumbledore might be. Dumbledore's 109 apparently.
Apparently.
Wow.
Apparently.
So
Maybe.
maybe baby Dumbledore will be in it. Who knows?
We'll have to see.
I don't think so though. Will there be Quidditch? Who knows? I don't know.
We have a
Like,
broom.
The
and that's
brooms
all
are
we've
in
seen.
it. Brooms are in it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know the lore of Quidditch well enough to know if Quidditch. Surely Quidditch. Yeah.
Quidditch would
was
be around,
Quidditch
yeah.
would have been around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a traditional game, isn't
Yeah.
it? So I think that
I have no idea. You two know more about the universe than I do.
Yeah. Well, I remember in the fourth film, isn't it like I can't remember, but it's the 400th and something Quidditch World Cup.
Yeah.
So unless they have like 10 World Cups a year,
We have one a month.
yeah, Quidditch was probably around.
Guybrush Threepwood says pimp my broom, like pimp my ride, but like, you know, the MTV show. Pimp my ride, but pimp my broom. Damn right. You've got to pimp my... I'm going to stop. That would be good, though. I hope you can customize your broom.
We don't know if you can.
I hope you can.
What would you customise it with?
I don't know. I'd put
Nitro?
I'd put a feather on end.
Yeah, I was going to say you could put like a little key ring or a little rope or something on it. You know, a bit more decorative. A ribbon, like a ribbon on it maybe.
I'd engrave Nimbus 2000 into it.
It won't be a Nimbus 2000.
No,
it'll be like a Nimbus 1850.
Yeah, just be a nimb.
Just a bus.
Well, I think we should wrap up.
Yeah.
I think we should wrap up. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us on our little late night after party. We're all very excited about Hogwarts Legacy coming to PS5 in holiday 2022.
Yeah.
Very exciting. The game that I'll go back and find that Judo checklist. It was like 2018, 4 years ago.
You're very bad. This is all I've heard.
So, you know.
All we've all heard about this has genuinely been. You've done it to me at least 3 times.
I feel like they've spoken to me.
Yeah.
They listen.
They definitely they watched the video and they were like, oh, yes.
Well,
because it's possible that anyone else would have come up with this idea for this game, for sure.
It's true. I once put out there that I thought that Rob Pattinson would be the next Batman, and he was. So.
Did you?
I actually did. Before he was cast.
When did you say that?
A while ago, a few years ago.
Really?
They listened.
Do you have video proof of it?
Probably somewhere.
It was good. A good recommendation. This isn't the Batman stream.
We must finish before it happens.
Well, it's sort of linked, right? Cedric Diggory is now Batman.
Yeah, that's true.
The Batman is great. I love the Batman.
That's my boy.
One of the most traumatic scenes in the whole.
Please. Okay, that's been the PlayStation Access
Someone needs to now.
I was thinking more that he's become Batman. So I was like, that's my boy, it's Batman.
It was such a good impression of the anguished howl.
Oh my god.
Cedric Diggory dad makes when he sees his son dead.
Oh, it's such a sad scene.
Someone needs to now go and edit the Batman trailer with Amos.
What, with Rosie?
And Batman when Batman appears, I want to hear Amos Diggory's voice. That's my boy.
Oh my god.
It's a nice way to end it, isn't it? Nice way to end it.
Finish.
Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Thank you so much, Oliver Bath and Domino, and Alex, who's been in the chat as PlayStation Access, for moderating and being with us so late at night, past everyone's bedtime.
Yes.
We will be back tomorrow. And Dave. Of course, the star Hufflepuff, who's made the whole show possible over there, but he's too shy to come on the camera.
Go on, Dave. Put your face on the camera.
No,
Pop
he's
up
not
like
gonna
a
do
little
it.
mole.
Here he comes.
Here
he comes.
He was the call of the mole has happened.
What's he doing?
Oh,
he's shaking his head no. Oh, I got a little tease there. It is him. He's not tied up in the basement or anything. But thank you, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow with a Friday feature, and we'll be back next week with more streams. And we may have a little extra something at the weekend as well.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh, yes, we do.
So keep your eyes and your ears
God
peeled for that. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Eat slugs.